The officials for tonight's game are Bill Costley and Max Shute. The clock operators, Mr. Hurley Costley, the official scorekeepers, Mr.
Were 17 heating degree days yesterday. Relative humidity in the past 24 hours, the highest 63%, the lowest 34%. Radar summary. At 10:30, rain was widely scattered in the northwest Piedmont of North Carolina. The rain was moving to the northeast at 20 miles an hour. This is no...
Strained peas. My ankle's swelling. Really? You feel ready, and then panic attack. Lamar's breathing. Has my lifestyle changed? I told my dad, I said, this is incredible. You have no idea how this feels.
The Level 2 Family Childbirth Center and Nursery at Indian Path Medical Center.
My wife is incredible.
Quality products and friendly service. That's what you'll find at Weber City Drug Center. A committed staff will help you find just what you're looking for, from greeting cards and school supplies to brand name personal care items. Pharmacist Larry Snap is also one of the area's best for prescription services. So visit the friendly people at Weber City Drug Center, Highway 23 in Weber City.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gate City Middle School, the location for tonight's two basketball games, of course, between our own Gate City Blue Devils and tonight's opponents, the Marion Scarlet Hurricanes. This is your host, Daniel Darty, along with Melissa Blevins, and we'll be bringing you tonight's Channel 30 coverage. This is the last regular season game of the season for the Blue Devils, last home game as well, of course, and it will be Parents' Night here tonight, so we invite everyone to stay tuned for all the activities. Marion winning the toss, number 32, loses it, however, to number 24, Joey Dean of the Gate City team. Dean gives it to Vermillion, number 42, who takes the ball down court, throws over to Adam Anders, number 20. Anders throws over to the right side of the court to number 42, Vermillion. Vermillion shoots the tray, good for, they say it's only worth 2. Looked like 3 to me, but they're only going to credit him with the 2 points. So, Gate City takes the lead 2-0. First shot up there by Marion of the evening and is missed. So number 20, Adam Anders, is going to take the ball down court for the Devils. Anders goes down to the top of the key, throws over to Jason Jones. Jones puts up the tray, no good, as it's a little hard as it comes back off the backboard. And the ball goes out of bounds, apparently out on Gate City, so it'll be Marion's ball. Number 44 inbounding the ball. It goes into number 10, Jason Leffler. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first period of play. The score, 2-0. Once again, remind everyone this is Parents' Night tonight, and should be a good turnout on this Friday evening for that. Traveling should have been called there. Quite obvious. Poor call by the official. Didn't matter anyway, however, as it will be Adam Anders with the ball after the shot was missed. Gate City got the rebound, and now you see them down court on their side. Jones puts up another tray. This time it's nothing but cotton as Jones makes his first 3 points of the contest. 5-0 now the score. I'd like to remind everyone that the last time we played Marion up at Marion, we won that game by 9 points, 66-57. So we should have a close contest here tonight, playing on the home court. It should be Gate City's advantage. Vermilion puts up the shot from 3, makes it, makes the score now 8-0. Both Vermilion and Jones tonight have 3 points. So we're going to have possibly a high-scoring game here tonight as far as Gate City's side goes. We had the first foul of the contest now called. It's going to be on number 24 of the Gate City team. That's Joey Dean with his first personal as well as the team's first team foul. It sends number 34 to the line. The first shot is up and no good by Jimmy Morris. I believe Morris was the one of the better players on this junior varsity squad. At the last appearance we had up there, I believe he had close to 30 points if I recall correctly. And with the score only 66-57, that made up the majority of the points. Both shots missed there, however, by Morris. Dean, however, puts up the 2 shots for the Devils team and successfully makes those 2 points, puts the Devils into the double digits, 10-0. Now the score. Number 10 for Marion with the ball. Goes back out toward the out of bounds, but he saves it before it reaches that point. The shot up from 3 is no good. And now it's going to be Jason Jones and nobody but Jones down underneath the goal. He puts it up and scores. Jason Jones with his 5th point on the evening. The Devils taking a whopping 12-point lead. And we have a timeout called by Marion. Gate City working hard tonight at this particular game. Coach Dwight Lane has worked very well with this team all year. And we just congratulate him on his works with this team as well as each of the players. Not exactly sure where they're going to come out at in the district standings, but I think it should be pretty high. Junior varsity cheerleaders on the squad. Hope that you have enjoyed their performances this year. They have done an outstanding job supporting the school and the team. Marion coming out of the huddle now, as Gate City's team also has a seat down on the bench. So it'll be Marion's ball out of bounds. Number 10 of the Hurricanes, Jason Leffler, taking the ball down court now. Leffler throws down to number 24, Bostic. Now back to Leffler. Leffler to Bostic again. Bostic decides to take the 3. It's a long 3, and therefore it's going to be a little short coming off the rim. Number 20, Adam Anders, drives down court, puts up the layup. It's no good. And it's going to be Jason Jones coming from nowhere, steals it away, and puts up the 2. Jason Jones now with his 7th point on the contest. That's half of Gate City's score, 14-0. Gate City with the whopping lead. The shot up, no good, but we're going to have a foul called on number 24, Joey Dean. I believe the charge will be fouling, or holding. Of course he fouled, but the foul was a holding call, and it will be number 34, wrong team, Jimmy Morris, going to the line. He's been there once, didn't make either of his shots. He makes up for that here by making the first one. It also puts Gate City on the board, or make that Marion on the board for the first time this evening. The second shot up, it's also good. And now the score 2-14. The Devils still have a very comfortable 12-point lead. And apparently there was some type of possession turnover there. It's going to be Marion's ball underneath Gate City's goal, or their own goal rather. Number 20 of Marion with it. Puts up the shot. It's good by number 20, Quentin Fisher. 3 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. Devils up by 10 now. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Possession will go to Marion. It rolled off Vermilion's foot, and he couldn't save it before it went out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds again. I believe this time it's going to be off of Adam Sanders' fingertips. Once again, it'll be Marion's ball at their own baseline. Number 50 doing the inbounding. Number 34 now down to number 52 of Gate City's team. That's Adam Sanders, and he gets it to the other Adam Anders. Number 10, Leffler, steals the ball away for the Marion team, puts up the 2 points, and is successful in his attempt. 14-6. Now the score, 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. Jason Jones taking the ball down, throws down to number 52, Sanders. Sanders puts up the shot. Good by Adam Sanders. 16-6 is now the score. Number 24 of Marion now with the ball. Throws over to number 50, James Lee. Now to 20. Puts up the shot but loses possession there. Good job by Gate City's defense working hard underneath. And it's going to be Gate City's Anders throwing down to Jones. Jones shoots from within side. 3, the shot is up, no good. It's going to be number 24, Dean, with it. Gives it to Vermillion, who shoots the tray. Good for 3 by Scotty Vermillion. Vermillion hot tonight from three-point range. That's the second three-point completion he has made in the first period. Number 24 for Marion now with it. He throws over to number 50, James Lee. The shot up from 3 by number 24 is good. Jeff Bostic with his first 3 points on the contest. 19-9 at the score. Devils up by 10. Ball stolen away by Leffler. He goes down now to number 24 of Marion. Bostic now to Leffler, who shoots the tray, and it's good. A lot of three-point attempts being shot for, and several of them being made. Number 30, Jason Jones now driving the ball down court. He decides to slow it down just a little bit. Now speeds things back up as he goes inside. Throws back at the top of the key to number 42, Vermillion. Now over to the right side to Dean. Now to the top of the key again to Vermillion. He moves inside of the foul line. Throws over to Sanders. Sanders up. No good. Dean underneath puts it up and scores. That's going to be Joey Dean with his 4th. A minute 33 now remaining. The Devils in the lead. Number 10. Shot is up. That's Leffler and missed. A little hard. It's going to be Adam Anders taking the ball down. Throws over to Scotty Vermillion. He saves it before it goes out of bounds. Vermillion thinks about another 3 there almost. Actually, it was a fake pass to Anders. Now underneath the Deans, who puts up the shot. No good. Jones couldn't get it. Dean put it up. No good. He gets his own rebound. Throws down to number 42. Vermillion puts up the 3. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds, possession to the Marion Scarlet Hurricanes. It's going to be number 50, James Lee. Number 10, Jason Leffler now throws down to number 24, Jeff Bostic. Bostic to number 10, Leffler, or make that 50, sorry, Lee. Number 34, Morris with the shot up, no good. It's going to be Gate City's Vermillion coming up with it. Gives it to Sanders. Sanders down to Anders. Anders now drives across the midcourt line, throws down. Bad pass there as he goes out of bounds. Possession will go to Marion. Lee inbounding to Leffler, and Leffler will do the honors of taking the ball down court for the Hurricanes. Throws in to number 10, or make that 20. The shot is up, and the bucket will count, and he is fouled. That's Mark Hoffman, and he'll go to the line and attempt to make this a 3-point play. The foul on number 52 of the Blue Devils, which will be Adam Sanders with his first, team's 3rd. The first shot by Hoffman is up and no good, and it's going to be Gate City receiving control of the ball. 21-14, Devils up by 7 now. They have fallen down just a little bit in the latter part of this first quarter. Scott Vermillion now doing the inbounding to Sanders. Sanders puts up the shot. Good by Adam Sanders, his 4th point on the evening now. As we have 13 seconds remaining in the first period. The score 23-14. Number 24 now with it. He puts up the tray, a long 3. It's no good. Sanders down to Vermillion. Vermillion drives, puts up the basket. It's good. Vermillion making it at the buzzer to make the score. At the end of the first, 25-14, the Devils with the advantage. Let's take a look at scores here. First for the Marion team, Jason Leffler with 5, Mark Hoffman 2, Quentin Fisher also with 2, Jeff Bostic with 3, and Jimmy Morris excuse me, with 2. For Gate City, it's going to be Joey Dean with 4, Jason Jones 7, Scotty Vermillion with 10, and Adam Sanders with 4. Vermillion with 2 3-point shots tonight, and Jason Jones with 1. So a total of 3 3-point field goals have been made by this Gate City team tonight. A lot of good shooting so far tonight, as the score at the end of the first period will show you. 25-14 after the first quarter. If they play like this for the remaining 3 quarters, we could have a 100-point ball game. Not likely in a junior varsity game, I suppose, but it is possible. Seven minutes on the clock for this second period in the first half. Number 10, Jason Howell, now into the contest, gives it to Owens. Owens to Gardner, now to Williams. K-City almost losing control of the ball there for a moment. They now regain. St. Martin puts up the shot. It's no good. And this will be St. Martin again with the shot ball. John St. Martin to Jason Howell. Howell drives into the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Owens comes up with it. Owens puts it up, no good. John St. Martin with it, puts it up, no good again. St. Martin puts it up. This time it's good by John St. Martin as he picks up his first 2 points. I'd like to remind everyone that the regular starters not playing there in the first period, and the Coach Lane using some of his players off the bench, and they run up a score that big on him. This is going to be an excellent ball game. Gate City, don't want to speak too early as it is just early in the second period, but Gate City has an outstanding chance of coming up on top in this contest by a big margin. Number 20 now with the shot. It's up and no good. Now number 54, John St. Martin with the ball. St. Martin on to Howell, who will cross the midcourt line. I'd like to remind everyone this is Parents Night here at Gate City tonight. I'd like to invite everyone to stay tuned to Channel 30's coverage of the Parents Night festivities. It should be an excellent tribute to the parents of these players and cheerleaders as well, and I'd like to invite everyone to stay tuned for that. As you see there, a foul being committed by Marion. It'll send number 55, Will Gardner, to the line. Gardner's first shot is up and good. Gardner will have one more shot coming. This time it's up and it's good as well. Will's first 2 points on the evening. The ball goes up into the bleachers, and we're going to have possession going to Marion. It's going to be number 10, Jason Leffler, taking the ball down to number 32, Maxley. Now to Morris, over to number 30, Patel. Now into Morris, number 34 to number 32 as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Gate City's ball. Number 50, Rob Owens, doing the amounting to number 10, Jason Howell. Now down to Will Gardner. It goes out of bounds. Marion's ball. 29-14 is the score. Devils up by a big 15 points with 5:15 remaining in the first half. Number 32, Maxley, taking the ball down for the Hurricane team. Throws down now to Leffler. The shot is up from three, no good. And we have a foul. No, not a foul. Possession turnover there. No, I guess that was a foul. Gate City's ball out of bounds. Number 50, Owens, throws into Howell. Howell gets around a few of the Marion players. Goes down to the 54, St. Martin. So Gardner to St. Martin again. He puts up the shot, no good. And it's going to be another foul, this time on Jason Williams. Williams with his first team's fourth. A brief timeout has been called. I'm not sure. Apparently the official fixing his whistle, the best I can make from it from here. Number 44 with the ball, throws down to, number 10, Jason Howe with the steal. He goes down and throws to number 54, John St. Martin. St. Martin will not be able to hold on to it, however, as the foul is called on St. Martin. His first, and it will send a Marion player to the line, as that was Gate City's 5th team foul. Tail shooting 1+1. It's a little hard. It goes back, and Jason Williams holds on to it for the Devils. Goes down to Howell, now to Gardner. Gardner to Owens. Owens now puts up the shot. It is no good, and it's going to be number 10, Leffler, taking the ball down, putting up the shot, and scoring his 7th. First 2 points of this half, or this quarter rather, for the Marion team. Number 20 of Marion, Quinton Fisher with it, goes down to number 10, Leffler. Leffler throws over to number 44, now to number 30, Patel. Patel shoots the 3, it's no good. Number 44, Williams has it, now to 34. He puts it up, no good, and it's going to be Gate City's ball as the ball went out of bounds on Patel. Owens, first shot, or first inbound. First shot, where'd that come from? Gives it to number 10, Howell. Howell taking the ball down, throws over, stolen away by Marion, but back away by Howell. And Howell puts in the points and scores. That is the 31st point on leading for Gate City. Howell's first 2. We're going to have a foul called on who? Number 54, I believe that's St. Martin, with his 2nd. And Nathan Osborne comes into the contest for the first time for number 34, Jason Williams. Shot is up and no good. It's going to be Gate City's John St. Martin. Coming up possession of the ball, goes down to Rob Owens. Owens now takes the ball down to Gardner. He puts up the shot, no good. But we're going to have the foul. They'll send Will Gardner to the line. He'll be shooting the 1-and-1, I believe. No, he has 2. The first shot is up and good by Gardner. Gardner's 2nd shot is being awaited by us at the moment. It's up and it is no good. And it's going to be the ball going out of bounds on Gardner, obviously. So possession now goes to Marion. It'll be their ball underneath Gate City's goal. No, it's Gate City's ball. Apparently there's some confusion on the court as well as here in the stands. Number 50, Owens puts up a shot. Osborne now with it, puts it up no good. St. Martin puts it up no good, and we're going to have the foul called. We have number 34, and it sends number 54, John St. Martin, to the line. The foul on Jimmy Morris with his first. And John St. Martin will have 2 shots. The first is up and good. Second shot up. It is good as well. Score 34-16, 3:11 remaining in the first half. Number 30, Nick Patel, taking the ball down. Patel throws back to number 10, Number 10 with the shot up, no good. Nathan Osborne comes up with the rebound, gives it to Howe. Howe now taking the ball down court. Goes all the way down, puts up the shot. Whoa, where'd that go? It was blocked away by Marion. And it'll be Gate City's ball. Number 55, Gardner, doing the inbounding. Throws into Howe. Howe over on the right side, moves into the middle, and now to St. Martin. He shoots the three, no good. And it's going to be Marion, number 10. Leffler taking the ball down to number 34. The shot up, no good. And now number 54, John St. Martin. Gives it to Nathan Osborne. Osborne drives down court, goes to number 50. Owens, a shot up a little short. And Marion gets it. No one scoring here, just going down court back and forth. Now they break the chain as Leffler puts up his 9th point on the evening. Jason Howe with it, throws down to Osborne. Nathan Osborne with it, he goes around, and we're going to have a foul call. Foul number 20. Quentin Fisher will send Nathan Osborne to the line, be shooting the 1-and-1. Osborne's first shot is up and good. Second shot up, it is good as well, so Osborne completes both of his foul shots, and it will be Marion's ball, number 24. Going down, throws down to number 34. The shot is up and good by number 34, Jimmy Morris, with his 4th. Nathan Osborne now with the ball after getting the inbound from Howe. Osborne goes over on the right side, now moves over to the top of the key, throws back to Howe. Howe down to Owens. Owens drives, shoots, and makes the layup. Good by Rob Owens with his first 2 points on the evening. 1:32 remaining in the first half. Jason Howe now with it. Howe goes down, puts up the shot, no good. And it's going to be number 20 of Marion taking the ball down. He puts up the shot, it's no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Gate City's ball. Number 50, Rob Owens, getting set to do the inbounding. Looks down, finds Jason Howe. Howe takes the ball down court, throws down to St. Martin. He puts up the shot, no good, but we're going to have a foul called. He'll send St. Martin to the line. The foul on number 34. Morris with his 2nd. Nick Collarbro, athletic director of Gate City High School, making a comment there about the parents' night and some of the things they have for the parents. Dr. Marion wanted to stay tuned for our coverage of that immediately following this game. The first shot there on number 54, John St. Martin, is good. St. Martin shooting 100% at the line tonight after making 1 appearance there. The second shot. Is up, and it's good also. Number 20 now with the ball for Marion. He takes it down, throws over to number 32, Maxley. And we're going to have a traveling call. Gate City's ball. This will be Robbie Owens, number 50, getting set to do the inbounding. Owens into Howe. Howe down now to number 54, John St. Martin. St. Martin with the shot up and good by John St. Martin. St. Martin with his 8th point on the evening. The shot there up from 3, no good. St. Martin gets the rebound, throws down to Howe. Howe works the ball down to Will Gardner. Gardner puts up the shot, easy shot, good by Gardner, as Will picks up his 5th point on the evening. 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Lee puts up the shot and good. That's James Lee with his first 2. Number 54, John St. Martin to Robbie Owens. And we're going to lose it now to number 32 as he takes it down, puts up the shot, no good. Number 50 puts it up and scores. Number 50, James Lee, with his 4th. 9 seconds now remaining. Gate City loses possession down in the court. It's going to be the shot up and good by number 54, Harold Hinderlock, with his first two. And that will end the first half with the score. Gate City up by a big margin, 44-26. Let me give you a rundown of the scores now. First for Marion, it's going to be Jason Leffler with 9, Mark Hoffman with 2, Fisher with 2, Bostic with 3, Morris with 4, Lee with 4, and Hinderlock with 2. For Gate City, Howell has 2, Dean with 4, Jason Jones with 7, Osborne with 2, Vermillion with 10, Owens with 2, Sanders with 4, John St. Martin with 8, and Will Gardner with 5. We're going to break now for the half and be back in 1 moment with the second half. Okay, we're now set for the second half of action. Gate City up 44-26. This is your host, Daniel Doherty, along with Melissa Blevins on camera, and we'd like to invite you to stay tuned for the second game. But before that, Parents' Night here, and we'd like to invite you to stay tuned for our coverage of that as well. Number 44 of Marion getting set to do the inbounding for his team. That's Travis Williams. And the second half now begins as Leffler throws back down to number 20, Quentin Fisher. Now to number 32, puts up the shot. It's no good. Number 24, Joey Dean with it. He gives it to Anders. Lane putting in his starters in tonight's contest. Back in for the start of the second half. Sanders with 4 points on the evening. Over to Vermillion. Now to Jones. Now to Anders. Anders to Vermillion. Puts up the shot, no good, but we're going to have the foul call. Foul on Tim Maxley, his first, and it'll send Scotty Vermillion to the line. Vermillion will have 2 shots. The first of which is up and good. Vermillion leading in scoring at 10 points tonight. That makes it 11. Shot up, no good. This will be Dean, and loses Vermillion. Vermillion puts up the shot, no good. Well, we have a foul, so Vermillion will go back to the line. Foul once again on number 32, Tim Maxley, his second. Shot up and good by Vermillion. He has one more. It's going to be up and a little short. And this time it's going to be Marion getting the rebound, holding on to it. And we'll have a foul on Adam Anders. Foul on number 20, as I said, Anders, his first. And it'll be Leffler doing the inbounding. Leffler throws down to number 20, Fisher. Fisher. Long pass over to Leffler. Leffler puts up the shot. It's no good. It's going to be Joey Dean giving up with the rebound. Vermillion puts up the shot. It's no good. And we'll send Scotty Vermillion to the line as he was fouled in the play. Shot up and good by Vermillion. Shooting 50% at the line, been missing his second shots. This time he makes it. Makes the score 48-26. Devils up by 22. Number 32, Maxley with the ball for Marion. Down to number 20, Hoffman. He puts up the shot. Oh, that's Fisher there. When he puts up the shot, it's no good. It was the foul that time on Gate City. I believe it was on Scotty Vermillion. First shot is up and no good. By Fisher, he has another one coming. Shot up and it's good. Number 30, Jason Jones, now takes the ball down. Jones throws back to Andrews. Andrews now loses it to number 32. Number 20 now takes it down, puts up the shot. It's no good. And we're going to have a foul call. This time it's on Anders. We'll send number 20 Fisher to the line again. We'll have two shots once again. First of which is up and good. Second shot up, it's good. Makes the score 48-29. Vermillion throws down, stolen away by Morris. Now number 10 Leffler has it. Leffler goes over to Fisher. Fisher moves into the paint inside. Now the number 44 puts up the shot, no good. And it's going to be Gate City's ball, number 42, Scotty Vermillion. Getting set to do the inbounding. Number 20, Adam Andrews, driving down court. Goes down to number 30, Jones. Jones. Circles around, finds number 42, Scotty Vermillion. Vermillion to Sanders, puts up the shot, no good. And this time it's going to be number 20, Fisher, coming up with it. Number 10, Leffler, underneath, puts up the shot, makes his 11th point on the game. 48-31 is the score. Joey Dean to Anders, now down to Vermillion. 4:45 remaining in the third period. Scotty Vermillion shoots the tray, it's a little short. And it's going to be Marion's number 10, Leffler, taking it down, takes up the layup, and it's good by Leffler. It'll be Gate City's ball out of bounds. This is the last regular game, or game in the regular season for both the varsity and junior varsity squads. There'll be the Highlands District Tournament up at Marion next Saturday. I believe it'll be at Marion anyway. I think the district champion always hosts it, and I think that they've already won that title. But don't quote me on that location. Foul number 24 for Gate City. Joey Dean, his third. Sends number 20, Fisher, to the line. The first shot up and good. Second shot. The official blowing the whistle there. Jason Howell getting set to come into the contest for Adam Anders. Second shot up, and it's also good. 4:17 to go in the third period. 48-35 is the score. Vermillion with a long pass down to number 30, Jason Jones. Jones puts up the shot. It's good by Jones. Jones his ninth. The shot there up for three, no good. And it's going to be number 50, Lee, putting up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Throws down to number 44. It's up, no good. And now Gate City comes up with it. Joey Dean to Howell. Howell to Jones. Jones puts up the layup. It's good. The score, 52-35 with 3:38 now remaining. Leffler with the ball. Throws back to number 24, Bostic. Another number 10, Leffler. to Bostic, shot short. And it's going to be Scotty Vermillion. And now we're going to have a foul call. Number 20, Fisher, with his second. Number 42, Vermillion, down to number 10, Howell. Now back to Vermillion, to Howell again. Howell, now to number 30, Jones. Jones throws down to number 42, Vermillion. Vermillion to Jones. Jones puts up the tray. It's good for 3 by Jason Jones, his second three-point shot of the evening. Number 20 to 50. That's Lee. Puts it up and scores. James Lee with his 6 point. 55-37 the score now with 2:53 remaining. Howell puts up the layup. It's good. Howell, things speeding up here just a little bit. Number 24 with a shot. It's up and no good from 3. It's going to be Jason Jones taking the ball down court. Jones throws over, goes out of bounds. It'll be Gate City's ball. And timeout has been called. The score, 57-37. Devils with a comfortable 20-point lead. 2:37 remaining in the third period. Marion's junior varsity cheerleaders out on the court. And now both teams coming out of the huddle. Robbie Owens, number 50, into the contest again, will be doing the inbounding. Owens down to Jones. And the ball goes out of bounds. And so Robbie Owens, number 50. Now to Jason Jones, the inbound up. The shot up and good by Jones. 4-3. That's his third three-point completion of the evening. Patel now down to number 30. Jones now to Howell. Howell takes it down, puts up the shot, and we're going to have a foul call on number 20, Fisher. Fisher's third, as I have listed. He'll send Howell to the line. Will Gardner check you into the contest for Adam Sanders. First shot is up and good by Howell. Second shot up, and it is no good, and the struggle for the rebound is going to be Howell coming up with it. He puts up the shot, it's a little off, and Owens finally puts it up and scores. 2:05 now remaining. Number 30, Nick Patel with the ball. Patel puts up the tray, it's a little off, and it's going to be Jones taking the ball down. Jones throws to Gardner. Gardner to Owens, now to Gardner again. Gardner picks up his 7th point on the evening. Oh, nice job there by Jason Jones. Throwing it away, gets the Howell, now down to Jones again. Jones puts up the layup. Good. I don't think Jones has missed a layup this evening. Doing a good job with those tonight. Number 50 now with the ball down, and the ball goes out of bounds. Possession will revert to Gate City. Owens throws down a long pass to Jones. Almost overshot its mark. Jones picks it up before it goes out of bounds. However, they do lose control as number 20, Fisher, takes it down. Number 30, Patel to Fisher. Fisher puts up the shot. It's going to be no good, but he has the foul called. Scotty Vermillion committing the foul. Nathan Osborne now checks in, as well as John St. Martin, as Vermillion and Jones have a seat. Quentin Fisher at the line. First shot is up and good. Second shot up. It's good also. And number 50, Robbie Owens, doing the inbounding to Gardner. Gardner goes down to the cheerleaders as it goes out of bounds. It'll be Gate City's ball. Nope. Yep. Owens will be doing the inbound. Goes into Howell. Howell working his way down court. Goes over to St. Martin. St. Martin to Nathan Osborne. Osborne now goes down to Gardner. Gardner to St. Martin. The shot up, no good. And it's going to be number 34 taking the ball down. But he travels, so possession goes back to Gate City. Owens inbounding to Osborne. Nathan Osborne crosses the midcourt line over on the right side of the court, throws inside to Owens. Owens thinks about shooting, decides to get a little closer, and that works well for him as he puts up the shot and scores 69-39. Devils with their biggest lead of the contest, 30 points. 25 seconds remaining. This will be number 30 with it. 30 puts up the shot. It's no good. And now this will be Will Gardner. Getting a rebound, gives it to St. Martin. Now down to Howell to Owens. And this will be Marion's ball. Number 20 for Marion, Quentin Fisher. Goes down to number 30, Nick Patel. Now number 50 has it. He puts it up and scores. That's James Lee. And that will end the end of the third period. The score, Gate City 69, Marion 41. Take a look at scores for a moment. For Marion, this will be Jason Leffler with 4, Hoffman with 2, Fisher with 9, Bostic with 3, Morris with 4, Lee with 8, and Hinderlight with 2. For Gate City, it will be Howell with 5, Dean with 1, Jason Jones with 20, I believe. Let me recount that. Yes, 20. Nathan Osborne has a total of 2. Scotty Vermillion with 14. Robbie Owens with 6. Sanders with 4. And St. Martin with 8. Will Gardner with 7. I think Jason Jones only with 19 rather than 20. He has a total of 3 3-point shots on the evening. Nathan Osborne now with the ball as we go into the final period of play. Goes over to the right side to Williams, now to Owens. Owens throws down to Gardner. Puts up the shot, no good. This will be number 32, Maxley, taking the ball down. It's going to go out of bounds. Possession goes to foul number 34. It'll be a foul there. Jason Williams committing the foul. Number 32, Tim Maxley, goes to the line. Shot is up and good. Maxley's first point on the evening. Shot up and it's good also. So he makes them both. It is going to be Robbie Owens down to John St. Martin. St. Martin now takes the ball down, throws to number 10 of the wrong team. That's Leffler. He goes down, stops at the foul line, puts up the shot, no good. And now it's going to be a foul, I believe. Number 50, Robbie Owens will go to the line. The foul that time on number 42 of Marion, Hall. Owens at the line. The first shot is up and good. Owens' 7th point now on the evening. Shot up, it's no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Gate City's ball. Or Marion's ball, sorry. Number 52 for the Hurricanes, Graham. Over now to number 32, Maxley. Now to number 10, Leffler. Over to Maxley. Now to number 52, Graham. To Maxley, he shoots, misses, and it's out of bounds. Gate City's ball. Owens does the inbounding, looking for Will Gardner. He finds him open. Now throws back to Owens. Owens will take the ball down court. Gives it to Osborne. He crosses the midcourt line. Gives it to Williams. Williams now inside to Gardner. The shot up and good by Will Gardner. Will with his 9th point now. Number 52 with the ball. Goes over to number 32, Maxley. Maxley. Number 52 again, now to number 10. And goes out. Nope. Saberful went out of bounds. Now it's going to be John St. Martin coming up with it. 5:33 remaining in the contest. Score 72-43. And Nathan Osborne takes the ball down. Osborne over to Owens. Owens moves around inside, feeds it to St. Martin, who picks up the shot. No good. And it's going to be Marion coming up with it. Number 10. Leffler with it. Throws down to number 52, but I believe we're going to have a foul called on Owens. Owens picks up his first, and it will send Danny Clinton in for him. 72-43 is the score. Shot up, no good. This will be Will Gardner. Over to number 40 now for Marion. The shot up and no good. And this will be Owens to Osborne, but he goes out of bounds. Possession will go to Marion. Number 10, Leffler shoots from 3, and it's good by Leffler. Osborne over to Clinton, and he shoots the tray. It's up and a little short. Williams underneath has it, puts it back in good. Williams with his first 2 now. Number 52, Graham. Over to Leffler, down underneath the number 40, puts up the shot and scores. Travis Archer with his second. John St. Martin now takes the ball down court. St. Martin puts up the layup, and it's good by John St. Martin.